On this edition of Phoenix News, we bring you stories highlighting the achievements and passions of our DTSOI community.
From an outstanding educator making a difference to an inside look at last semester's winter dance and a special film made by one of our students. All this and more.
Welcome back to Phoenix News. I'm Samantha King.
And I'm Maya Scott. What's with the fit today?
Well, actually, it's Spirit Week, and our teachers thought that, everyone was getting a little bored since it's the end of the school year, so they decided to spice it up and give us this fun Spirit Week. And today is actually Adam Sandler Tuesday, so I threw on my hat, my oversized t-shirt and shorts, and I called it a day.
Oh, good. Well, it's so good seeing some of our students here experience in our Spirit Week.
Yeah, but you know what else is great? Phoenix News. So let's get back to it. We begin today with a look at an incredible educator in our school, Miss Webrick, an English teacher here at DTSOI.
She has been recognized by many of our students for her compassion, honesty, trustworthiness, and how she is able to make a regular boring English class into something her students can appreciate.
Yeah, I had her last year and she was great. I feel more confident in my writing abilities because of her.
Same here. I wonder what her impact was on everyone else.
My first year teaching was just learning the ropes, and I loved my first group of students. They really helped me get comfortable in this environment and learn how to be the best teacher that I can be. And then in the second year, teaching AP has taught me just more about English and about the skills that students need to be successful and apply them in their future lives.
I like Miss Wyrick because she's so nice and caring, and she feels like not only just a teacher but also more of a friend. I talk to her about the most random stuff. Sometimes it doesn't even have anything to do with school. And she can make her classroom so fun, but also we do learn a lot. And her assignments, she gives us a lot of freedom to do what we want. But at the same time, it's engaging and it's entertaining.
She always expects the best from every one of her students, and she always makes sure that we are on task and yet we have fun at the same time.
I try to just be someone they feel like they can come to and be comfortable with and be honest with, but also someone that they can see a model of somebody who works hard to be where they're at and hopefully just feel pushed to achieve their dreams and be the best versions of themselves every day.
I think her classes has helped me a lot with just the way I work, the work ethic, just being under a time limit. And I think it's helped me throughout all my classes, and I just enjoy her class because it's just with people I know.
She's in National English Honor Society, which I joined this year. It's the first year that it's actually been in effect. And her and Miss Watson do a great job at that. They have a lot to manage in addition to their classes, so them doing that, it's been great. There's a lot of extra opportunities, essay opportunities. She puts a lot of work into it, and you can see it for sure.
And it's been new and different. I can see it helps me just feel driven in this subject and see that people are still passionate about reading and writing, and that they still truly care about it even with everything else going on in their lives. So it's been a huge thing for me. It's still in the process of being developed and worked through, but I'm excited to see where it goes.
Seeing our educators make a difference is always inspiring. Speaking of making an impact, last semester our Phoenix Hype team was able to put together our first ever winter dance.
That's right, it was a night full of music, dancing, and memories.
We decided that we were going to do this dance probably in October, and so we knew it was going to be in December, and we're just kind of thinking okay, what could be fun? Let's do a winter theme. So we voted on a couple of themes, and the Winter Wonderland is what won, and we also just made that go along with our pep rally. So we've done a Spirit Week that has been kind of winter themes all week, and then our Pep rally will be the North Pole, and then we will do the Winter Wonderland for the dance.
So we came to Winter Wonderland because we wanted something simple that we could execute really well, but also something that would be fun for our students, and something that we could make a experience as you walk in the building, so you really feel like you're immersed in that theme.
So we had multiple ideas. One was Great Gatsby and just a bunch of other stuff. And I was like, well, if it's gonna be in the winter, why don't we do a Winter Wonderland? I saw it on an episode of Liv and Maddie, and I was like, well, made people vote, like which one did they think was gonna be the best, and they chose Winter Wonderland.
We wanted something a little different than a typical homecoming theme, and so we brought like a winter formal theme into it. And we didn't really want to like make it like a Santa Claus Christmassy theme. We just kind of wanted it like a winter, like snowflakes and blue, and just, we didn't want people to have to go out and buy a new dress or buy a new outfit, and we wanted everyone to just be able to come and have fun and be with their friends, and then bring other friends from other schools if they wanted to, and we just didn't want them to have to make a big ordeal about being all dressed up to come and celebrate.
You know, this is our first year to do a dance in the fall or in the winter, so our goal this year is just to execute well and have a really fun time with all of our students. This is kind of a year for us to test out what it looks like to have a dance in the winter and how our students engage with it.
I mean, this is our first dance, so I mean, my #1 goal is that all the students come and have fun, but like we tell our students that like, we can bring all the fun to the school. Like we can plan a spirit week, we can plan a pep rally, we can plan a dance, but it's really the students that have to make it fun. Like if students come and just stand around and don't get out there and have fun, then it's not going to be fun. So I think it really depends on the students that come, and we have a lot of students that are coming, so we're super excited about that. And it's just a night where kids can get out, they can dress up if they want, they can wear whatever they want, they don't have to dress up. And get out there and be silly. If you want to get out there and dance, then get out there and dance. So that's our goal. We're going to have snacks, and we're going to have a DJ, and we're going to have fun decorations, photo op, and my goal is just for it to be successful, and my hope is that everyone leaves and says, dang, that was a really fun night.
Did you hear about the murderer?
No, what murder?
Instead of our typical Phoenix news, one of our producers put together a short suspense film. And don't worry, nobody was actually hurt.
Who are you? Who are you?
Are you the killer?
Of course I'm not the killer. Are you the killer?
No, I just saw him while I was running outside. I saw him.
Well, I was too. We're in this together, man.
Yeah. How long has it been?
You think I know?
We should go outside, man. I mean, I know it's not much, but...
We can't. The killer's gonna get us.
I'm going crazy in this single room. I am starving, I'm thirsty. I just want to go home, man.
I do too, but it's better than dying.
Maybe there is a way.
What are you doing, man? You're gonna die out there.
It's better to go outside than staying here.
No, it's not. I don't want to see you pulling this stuff again.
Okay, fine.
From film to the arts, our students showcase passion in so many different ways.
Earlier in our broadcast, we focused on our winter dance.
Now we want to bring it to you, a story about how one DTSOI student has taken their love for ballroom and Latin dance to the next level.
When I was 14, I saw a bunch of my friends having quinceañeras, so I wanted to do the same and have my own quince. So for my quince, I did 2 dances. I did a surprise dance. Actually, no, 2 surprise dances, and since then, I started to really enjoy dancing, and I started to fall in love with it. And my mom had all these events at her studio, and she decided to use one of my surprise dances for my quinceañera to perform at her studio for this event she had, and it went really well to the point where she ended up having me dance with her more. She taught me a bunch of other dances, and since then, I've just been helping her with her studio and performing along with her. It's really fun. I can practice at home with her, literally just get off the couch and we can just run through the quick rehearsal. It makes it a lot easier too, since I don't really have to travel anywhere for practice, and my mom's a dance teacher with her own studio, so it works out great for me. I love dancing with my mom, and not just my mom, my biological dad as well. They're both big dancers, and in the dance community are actually very popular, so it just opens so many doors up for me. A week? I used to go about every week, but lately I've been so focused with school that I've probably gone maybe a little less, maybe 2-3 times a month, which I need to go more just because I need more experience and I need to be able to get out and just get the practice in as well. But I go to plenty of events with my mom, especially at Crystal Bridges or at her own studio. They all host a bunch of different dances along with a bunch of other studios that come in and join as well. And it's just overall fun, and I probably should go more often than I do, but it's still fun.
It's impressive to see one of our students here at DTSOI achieve so much outside of school. What is the next step for you in your dancing career?
Well, recently I actually just had a performance at Crystal Bridges that went phenomenal, but I actually have another performance coming up here in a few days here at school.
That does sound so exciting. We wish you luck on your performance.
Thank you. However, that is all we have for you guys.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.